Bye-bye.
You can turn it off when I'm leaving it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay then, guys.
What?
Yep. Good afternoon. I'd like to welcome Robert and Pamela, and I'd like to congratulate them on reaching 50 years of marriage. Give them a hand and an applause. You have shared the joys and blessings and yes, the challenges of married life, and now you wish to reconfirm your commitment to each other. As you look back on the vows you took to become husband and wife on your wedding day, allow these vows to remind you that despite the stresses inevitable in everyday life, your love, respect, trust and understanding of each other will continue to strengthen your love for each other. Many people believe that entering into a marriage is the final step in a romantic relationship. As they see it, a couple get to know each other, they fall in love and they decide if they want to go through life together, and then they take the final step of marriage. But marriage is not meant to be the final step in a couple's relationship. It is really just the beginning of a fruitful life together. Like branches in a tree, children, grandchildren and soon to be great-grandchildren, I believe. I'd like to share their story with you. Rob and Pam met on the beach. Both were out with friends on the same day. There was a volleyball game happening and they were short of a couple of players. Rob walked over and asked Pam if him and a few girls would like to play. The attraction was instant. The chemistry was full on. The flirting began during the volleyball game, and after the game came refreshments at the local milk bar. Then dinner at the local pub, and so forth and so forth. And 1 year later, they were Mr. and Mrs. Rob was a surf lifesaver at the Bronte Surf Saving Club for 40 years, and he and Pam had been known to walk 2 kilometres from Bronte Beach to Bondi Beach and back almost every morning for the last 48 years. Well done, you guys. You can see. During their lives together, they maintained separate interests, but also had friendship groups that they were both involved in. When chatting to them, I asked what the secret is lasting 50 years together. They both said it was simple. Number 1, don't go to sleep on an argument. Always kiss each other goodnight. Number 2, good communication, respect, and keep the love tank full by ways of doing little things of service for each other. Rob would vacuum or hang the basket of washing out. Pam would make Rob's favourite dessert when he least expected it, or bring a few beers home with the shopping for him. These little things made a big difference. Rob and Pam have produced 2 children, Tony and Kate, and now have 5 grandchildren. They love a full table and feel blessed to always have the family around them. Family is so important to them. I would now like to invite Tony and Kate to come up and say a few words. Just hold hands.
Mum and Dad, you have both been the most loving parents anyone could wish for you. You have taught us so much in life, and we have found this poem that is just you. You both have this marriage. We are so proud of you. The art of a good marriage. A good marriage must be created. In the marriage, the little things are the big things. It is never being too old to hold hands. It is remembering to say I love you at least once a day. It is never going to sleep angry. It is never having a mutual sense of value and common objectives. It is standing together and facing the world. It is forming a circle of love that gathers in the whole family. It is speaking words of appreciation and demonstrating gratitude in thoughtful ways. It is having the capacity to forgive and forget. It is giving each other an atmosphere in which we can grow. It is common search for the good and the beautiful. It is not only marrying the right person, It is being the right partner.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. You can have a seat. Okay, so you hold each other's hand. You just pretend you put it in one finger. Okay. So let's see. You can get this. Well, I promise you this. I will laugh with you in times of joy and comfort you in times of sorrow. I will share in your dreams and support you. I will listen to you with compassion and understanding and speak to you with encouragement. I will continue to be your friend, your lover today and all the days that follow.
I promise you my eternal love. Pam, you are my best friend. I promise to continue loving you, cry with you, and grow with you. I love you when we are together and when we are apart. I promise to support your dreams and continue to respect our differences, and to love you and be by your side throughout all our days and nights of our lives.
Once again, you may kiss your bride. May your lives continue on this path of love, respect and honour. Congratulations, guys.
Woohoo!
Yay!